Well, and the first thing is, they took the first step with how hard they worked this summer. We can, as coaches, we could take credit for calling the plays and trying to get the technique and fundamentals right, but they took the first step. They've worked so hard this summer. And really it goes back to last January in the offseason program. They bought in. And half the battle, as you guys know, is you got to get guys to buy in. Here's a whole new staff, a whole new program, and they believe that, if we do things the right way and we buy in, that we can have some success. And as far as the guys up front, they bought in, and I believe everybody else has also. It's funny. He's excited about it. If you look at Lewandowski, he's put on about 15 pounds of muscle. Today we were asking some questions, and we were talking real quick about some different red ball calls and stuff, how they're going to kind of equate into the plays. And we said something. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's the screen." We're like, "Well, how would you know?" I said, "Were you cheating? I mean, how did he know that was a play?" But that's how smart he is. The kid just knew. I mean, he was listening to the red ball plays, and he knew the plays already. For playing defense against us. So, I'm excited about Pat. I remember watching Pat play at Blue Valley West on the offensive line and tight end position, and he's a heck of an athlete, and he gives us some quality depth at the left tackle position, and we think that he could step in if he had to and compete for us. I think the things that I see that I think could be really positive for us is I think we're going to be able to run the ball. We have some running backs now. We got a guy who, in number 3, who can get up the field and go, and then you got Big Bourbon, who's a big guy who can move, and he's between the tackles, and he can make some people, cringe when they tackle him. And then, you got the new kid Cox coming in. He's looked great too. And when Sims gets back into the mix, we have some guys. So I told the guys, just get in the way, and let these guys have an opportunity to run with the football, because there are some home run hitters in the running back position. So I really and truly believe that we will be able to run the ball, and that's a positive. It's a positive because you can score points, but it's also positive because you eat up the clock a little bit when you run the ball. And heck, under Marty Schottenheimer all those years, we had great defenses. Why? Because we kept them off the field, and that's if we can do that with our team this year, and we eat up some clock and run the ball with our running backs, we'll be fine. And as far as pass protection, these guys have really taken it to heart to keep Dane Christ healthy. They want to keep him healthy. They know that Dane is an integral part of this offense, and they're working really, really hard, and they talk about it every day, trying to keep him healthy and give him an opportunity to step up and throw the ball, not worry about people falling at his feet, not worried about people in his face. And I'll tell you what, Dane and the offensive line have a great relationship, and that's something special.